Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. Hope you guys are having a good one. We are currently at, if you guys saw in the last video, we're waiting for some other trades to be picked up, but we are currently at 75 for 75 wins over here. The last one was actually on Solana for 6.45% profit, and it's actually gone up quite a bit. The last update I did over here for you guys, up 17.16% profit on SOL. I'll show that to you guys real quick. We have a little stop loss up here that we might get triggered out of, but if this thing just keeps going up, creating more all-time highs, then I'm just going to keep moving the stop loss up for us. And we could be seeing, possibly 20% is a possibility on this. Like right now, you guys are already up. Let me get it right on the dot here. About 20.04%. You guys are up at this exact moment. So great job for you guys who are trading Solana over here with us. Okay, we are... I'm going to go over ADA and I'm going to get very detailed in here and talk about the dominance. And I want to show you guys a correlation here where I still think ADA has some great potential to be moving up here. So I'll show that to you guys. I will show you guys how to get into the next trade so you do not miss another trade that we call over here. We've never lost a trade on this channel. We're doing very, very well. That'll be in the second half of this video. So just stick around for that and I make sure I will show that to you guys. Watch this here. So what I want to do today is I want to show you guys the correlation of dominance between coins that are just going crazy right now, which would be, for example, like DOT. And then I want to show you guys something, compared to like ADA right now. What happens with the dominance here? So here's what we're going to do. You guys want to click this little circle up here and go to ADA.D. This is what I want to do for you guys. Go ahead and click here, and then it's going to pull up a chart here, which should take a little second here. Let's see how long it takes. Cool. What you want to do is you want to click on this orange. You want to drag it all the way down to another frame, so it's all the way at the bottom. Okay. Basically what the dominance says is it compares it to all the altcoins out there. Basically says how much of all of the market cap of all the coins does ADA have? Is that market cap going up or is it going down? What is the dominance of that coin? Okay, here's the correlation I want to make. When you guys see the dominance moving out of a coin, in my opinion, it shows that it's also a gauge of interest as well. So when interest goes down in a coin, this is where I get the most excited. And again, this channel, you're going to see a lot of things that I talk about on here that are going to be absolutely opposite of what you would normally think, because this is how professional traders trade, if I can just be honest with that. When interest moves out of a coin, a lot of people turn their interest over to other coins like DOT when they're pumping because they're emotionally stimulated because they don't want to miss out on the moon. The moon moves, okay? But if you guys look at what's happened with ADA before, when dominance actually decreases this much, as we can see back here, you got watch this with me. As dominance decreases, this is pushing us into these sideways consolidation or even bear market cycles in the market here. And then right after this, we are seeing incredible moves back up. It even happened over here where dominance was very low. And then right before this, if you guys follow this straight up here, we can see that we started seeing very nice spikes in the market, Well, that's where we're currently at the moment. I love getting into coins that people are not thinking about too much. And the dominance of ADA has been going down very, very fast. Now, I'm going to show you guys the long versus short trades on ADA. And you're going to see that long trades are far overweighing and they're overpowering all types of short trades, because I think smart money is getting smart in here and they're like, all right, ADA is such at a low price right now. Like comparing this to DOT, watch this. So you guys take a screenshot of this in your mind. I'm going to go over more of this, but watch this. See this? Let's go over to DOT right now. Click on this down here and it's just called, basically go DOT.D, and it's going to be the first one up here, dominance. Take a look at the dominance of Polkadot now. It's actually moving up quite fast. It's because a lot of people, dominance is basically like, another way, I wish we could rename this to the emotional stimulant, because people are emotionally stimulated right now with DOT because it's going up and it's just getting some crazy highs up here. And what I'm looking for in here is people to just get excited. Well, the thing is when the dominance like this gets really high, what you actually need to be doing is watching for drops back down in the market. When dominance is moving up here, we are seeing that this is where the price can just crash like crazy. Dominance moving up this high, prices crashed this before when we got up to this area. And then we see when dominance just really skyrockets like this and has really fast moves back up, crashes, literally guys, crashes are happening in the markets on these tokens. When you get these walls right here where you just get a bunch of emotional stimulant getting into the market where it just shoots up right here, it's exactly what happened over here, exactly what happened up over here, and this actually put us into the bear market cycle. This ended up putting us into a huge crash. Okay, and then you look at this over here where we have these like cliff moves up, big crashes, and look at this straight move up right here. This is where you're seeing consolidation and huge crashes right after this happens. So I want to just give you guys a heads up. The reason why I'm being very patient and not FOMOing into these moves up is because I'm seeing this pattern. Now, this is not, you got to make sure when you do this, you come down here and change this because we're still on DOT. But now look over here, let's compare this back now. Let's go to ADA now and look at the dominance over here. When we see the dominance, it's the opposite correlation effect. When we start pushing down this fast, this is actually when pumps are due for the move ups in the market. Okay, let me show you guys another section over here. You guys see these moves down right here. This is where it's correlated right on this chart right here. Let me get this off and let's do one of these right there. See that? Literally right when it got to this bottom section here, incredible, like we're talking very fast pumps in the market come after that. And over here, we're looking at this. Let's take the crosshairs out again. Right there, super fast moves are coming into the market, literally skyrocketing these prices up when we're down here. This is why I've been so bullish on ADA recently, and I know we've just been managing this trade for a while, but I will show you guys how to get into ADA today on this video so you guys don't miss this. But I just want to show this to you guys. Look, real quickly, I know I'm going over a lot here. I want to show you guys Ethereum real quick as well. So if you come in here and you go to ETH.D, I know this is a little bit different video, but I really think this is going to give you guys just a lot of good analysis today. Even Ethereum in here is pushing up in dominance where we get into these higher sections again. I've been analyzing Ethereum and looking at every single pump phase, and I've been like doing a lot of research on this, and I'm looking at this again. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Every time we get up into one of these pump phases here with dominance, huge crashes are coming back down in the market. Like this pump phase, it's like we're going up dominance, and then huge crashes here. We see a nice spike in dominance here. What happened? A big crash back down. What we're seeing over here, guys, is this accumulation of the dominance, and this is what I do think we are going to see another move back down on Ethereum, and I'm not going to buy into here. The best coins to be getting into right now, in my opinion, are those at low dominance. Okay, that's my opinion. I'm showing you guys the personal proof of this in here, looking at the dominance charts. Okay, let's go over this. I know you guys hear this a lot, and I know I spend a lot of time on dominance, but watching the price versus wall money flow and the trend exhaustion plays into this as well. What we've been doing here is we haven't really pushed up into super high territories of, the trend exhaustion getting up really high here, where, we definitely see moves back down in the market. We've gotten up here before, but what we've seen lately, however, is that we're just simply sitting within a lot of this like middle zone here, waiting for something to happen. Now watch this, guys. I'm going to move over here to the long for short trades. I'm going to move around just a little bit more than normal today. Looking at the 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, all of our metrics are going to update, so make sure you guys watch that, and I'll show you guys how to get into all these trades in a second and get access to these metrics 24/7. Here's what we're looking at here, is that we are seeing this increase of long trades on the blockchain for ADA. Now, remember this, guys. Remember what I just showed you over here? Let's keep the dominance chart on, because you have to see this. And if it makes sense in your head, this is why I've been telling you guys, I think the accumulation of ADA is very important right now. Instead of, getting over here and getting super emotional about DOT trying to jump onto the rocket that's going to the moon, I'm over here, I'm really looking at these coins where dominance is super low, because we've seen the correlation before where people are getting smart. Money is getting smart over here, and they are accumulating long trades. They're accumulating long positions as the price is very low. We're not at all-time highs like DOT and other coins. We're at these lower prices. It's kind of getting off of people's radar. Why? How do I know that? Because people are literally taking their money out of the exchange for DOT because dominance is going down. Okay? This is where you find sleepers, and drastic drops in coins are the two best places where I love to trade. That's where if you're going to find me on the chart somewhere, it's going to be low dominance, and it's going to be looking for places where the price has just crashed. Not the places where the dominance is super high, like I've shown you guys where things crash super fast. Okay, I showed you guys where things skyrocket when dominance is low. Like, I hope you guys are following along with this, okay? And this indicator, basically, you can come out here. It's available for everybody. You just click on this, and it's called ADA.D. Type in the beginning ticker, not the base currency. Type in the ticker ADA and just do .D. It'll show up on your chart, and then drag it down to a bottom screen here. Okay, let's go over the metrics right now for ADA, and I'll cover the rest, how to get into the other trades in the end of this. I want to just give you guys really good analysis in this video. So look at the emotional index right now for ADA. Again, we're just sitting in this neutral phase right here. So I'm not really, getting overstimulated at all. It's like we're just sitting in this consolidation phase, and we're literally back to where we were. So not much is happening, but this is where you guys want to get in. I'm telling you, it's where the emotions are not in the market is where you want to be looking. And one of those is ADA. Okay. Look at this down here. Well, and institutional smart money. This is showing us that even smart money in here is accumulating these long trades. Not only is our well-institutional smart money going off here saying, hey, accumulate, 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 and that's exactly what we're doing. It's exactly what I'm personally doing because I am in ADA over here. You guys can see my filled orders. I'm in ADA. So what I'm doing is I'm following all of this with smart money, and we can also see on a blockchain perspective, yeah, we saw a little bit of a drop back down, but what did everybody do? They just bought the drop because they're expecting this to move back up. And on top of all this, guys, what we're seeing over here, okay, this gets even crazier. Like, look at this. Before we saw this really big move back up here, short trades were actually moving out of the market here, and long trades were actually moving up a little bit before this big move. That's also where the dominance was low. Looking over here, we see long trades entering into the market, and then short trades are actually dropping out a little bit here on the bottom side. It's a same replay of what we saw over here before. So this is why I've been bullish on ADA. Yes, we could see a move back down, and we have so many buy limits to hit in here, and we are totally covered on this trade if this thing goes down. It's one of my favorite trades to be in right now. It's just going to take some time and patience. I'm not going to FOMO into top moves, guys. I'm going to be patient. Long for short trade risk, looking at basically sitting in neutral right here. Take a look at this. Support resistance prices for ADA. If we start shooting up here, I'm really looking at this level over here. It's basically about 220. 220, 225, that's the psychological quarters theory number of 225. This is where I expect to see a move back up if we're going to see any type of pumps before the end of the week, or maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say before December because it seems like that's just going to stay here forever. I do think we could see another nice pump in ADA before the end of the year, but I'm looking at that 225. The 225 is basically going to put us into some profit here, and I might be looking to take another 25%. Already taken about 5% profit up here, and we're currently sitting here on the charts. Moving back down here for a structural low, it's right down here at about $1.84. $1.84 puts us down here at this wick value. Now, I have this other structure down here at about 168 because I'm looking at these other zones in here. I want to just have some catch points in case this thing really does just drop out really fast on us. More I'm looking at this, I want these buy limits in here for insurance. Follow me, guys. The buy limits are insurance on your trade. With that said, the dominance is so low right now. This is a setup of what we've seen in the past here. It literally the same percentage of dominance that we saw before is where we are currently at. And this thing skyrocketed last time we ended up getting over here, as well as over here. Look at the cursors. Follow me straight up, guys. Like, look at when it got to the bottom sections here. Where is this showing? Right here. Incredibly fast moves. So I'm just saying I would get into ADA right now with some skin in the game. So let me transition right now to show you guys how to get in here and so you guys can be following this. Come over here, and this is what you guys want to do. Dollar cost average entries, this basically shows you guys where great places are to put money into the market and then have it, hold for 5 to 10 years. This is looking for exit points. We don't have any right now. I want to focus on this right now because this is the most important thing. You guys need to come over here, set up your buy limits. The membership is $49 a month. It's going to be going up in price sometime. I don't know the exact date, but here's what I can promise you guys. I will grandfather all of you guys in at $49 for those of you who get in now. You have my word on that, okay? You guys want to get in now, that will give you access to all the metrics in here, but it's going to give you access to the buy limits. Every single one of our 75 wins over here have come from the buy limits on this website. No other place. It is exactly on this website. You guys can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, ADA, VET, Matic, XRP, Solana, Link, and DOT. Here's what you do. Come over here, click on Live Trades, and then click on Bitcoin Live Trade. And I'll show you guys something else before the end of this video, so stick around this. But watch this. What you guys want to do is just simply use the 4 yellow lines below the current price. Every single day at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you guys will see this update. It doesn't mean the yellow lines will update. However, I have updated a lot of lines today, a lot of buy limits for coins, so make sure you guys check that. What it means is that you just want to be updating your buy limits if these change, if you're currently not in trade. Once you guys have your 4 buy limits set up and you're simply just going to take whatever trade allocation you have, let's say it's $1,000, and put $250 into each buy limit. It is 1/4, 25% into each buy limit in here. So $1,000 would be $250 each. Once your first buy limit is hit, you guys want to set a sell limit up here and then simply just wait for that to go off, okay? This will change to 11/4 today to show you guys the most updated trades for 11/4. Okay, once you guys do that, come down here in the Telegram channel. Make sure you guys click this, log into Telegram on your computers or your phones first, okay? And then come over here, click this. It's a hot link, and this will give you guys access into the Telegram channel where I'm using the indicators over here, the trend exhaustion, clearly showing this to you guys, and giving you guys some exits over here in the market. What you want to do as far as indicators in here is that you guys want to be getting them on discount. Right now, the price for swell money flow, the trend dashboard, and the trend exhaustion are the best ones to get because it's how you can copy me perfectly on the charts for the analysis as well as the exits. The bundle pack is going to be the best deal you guys have right now. It is 82% off right now. 82% off. It's crazy. Like this is the biggest sell. Honestly, this is the lowest you guys will have ever received the bundle pack for. I might do a Black Friday special type thing. I don't know how much it's going to be, but I'll tell you this, guys. It's not like I'm going to drastically decrease the bundle pack. It might be like $25 to $50 that I take off the bundle pack for maybe 2 weeks for a Black Friday special. If you guys are like, I would get them on your charts because you're probably going to make a whole lot more money than $50 by Black Friday coming around. Now, those of you guys who want to wait and wait for the deal coming out, that's fine. But personally, I would just get in here and start taking trades with us with these and getting good exits on here, because you're probably going to make back your $50 a whole lot faster if and when I do lower the price of that. And you guys can see over here with the profits that people are literally doing like $4,000 in a single day. So yes, I'm going to be lowering the price of the bundle pack. I'm just going to give this to you guys now for a Black Friday special. I don't know the exact date of when I'm going to do that, but here's the thing, guys. It's not going to be a drastic discount. It's basically going to be something that I can give you guys a little discount so you guys can feel good about a Black Friday special. I understand that. It's fun to get things on discount. But here's the thing, guys. It's going to be about $50, so it's not like you're missing out on much. I would just get the indicators, set them up, and take advantage of moves that you're seeing now, because you're probably going to make hundreds of dollars before that sell even happens. Okay, just want to be clear about that. Now, I want to end this video with this. I want you guys to be watching something here. When you guys are watching this dominance down here, it's going to be very important that you guys have the trend exhaustion and the price versus the well money flow and the trend dashboard. Here is why I'm going to spend just a little bit of time on this. When you guys start seeing this thing start moving up very fast here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this back here so you guys can see this. What we need to be watching for, and let's take this as correlation because this is where we're currently at. What is happening is when you guys if we see a big pump in the market and people get very stimulated in here, you must be watching the trend exhaustion and the price versus well money flow. Why? Because when this gets to the top sections here, guys, this is when you're seeing these nice drops back down in the market, okay? We see this over here. We're seeing this price well money flow high as well as the trend exhaustion high in these pump phases, and we're seeing drops back down. This is where we can get back into other trades as this moves back up. So taking advantage of compound interest, like look at this, like we're not even at the current time frame, and I can show you guys this is calling literally like every single one of these tops in here. It is insane how accurate this is at calling this before we see drops back down. So if this is the next phase, which I do believe this next phase is going to see something like this for ADA, we need to be watching this to look to take some profits up here. And then once we take profits, I'm going to be putting the buy limits back in here so we can take advantage of this. Because here's the thing, you follow me here. You guys are getting so much good stuff on here. Watch this. If you guys get in here, let's say you buy in and you go from here to here. Great, you've made, let's call this 30% on the chart. So we're looking at like 30%. And then you come out and let's do this. You come back in and you're like, okay, I want to get back into the low here. And then you pull it up to the high here. Great. Now what you can see in here, if you hold this, basically people are like, well, how does this compare to a holding strategy? Well, I'll show you guys right here. If you come in here and hold it from this section to this section here, you're looking at about 70% profit. But you're looking at over here 30% profit, but then you're buying back in again down here and you're looking at about 51% profit. Okay, so let's just add these up together. That's 81 to 82% profit. We're looking at about 71% profit over here. It's about 10% more profit, but that's not all. You are also taking advantage of the compound interest of the buy and the sell here, and then getting back in at a lower price because you're taking the profits here and reinvesting them on the next pump back up. That is how mathematically it is proven that you can make more than holding. Now, the only thing with that is that we need to be better, not better. You need to get into the higher lows. If you don't get into these, then it's a kind of a little tug of war between which one is better. I'm going to be paying very close attention to that because I'm teaching it. I know what to watch for. So watch for that because I'm going to be calling those exits out and looking to set up the buy limits in very crucial spots for us to take advantage of this. So hopefully you guys can see this, and we could see some incredible moves coming here based off the correlation of dominance, and I would not be sleeping on ADA. Okay, I'm in this trade myself, and I think we could see some moves up. Watch the trend exhaustion, get them on your charts here, because if we hit that pump phase, we're going to be looking to take some profits when we're back up in here at the top section, and then we're going to be looking to buy back in at the lower section, take advantage of compound interest, and that's how we're going to make a lot of money on this. In my personal opinion, I think we're going to do great, and I do still think we're going to go 80 for 80 wins by the end of November. All right, guys, I know that was a lot, but hopefully it was just really good, solid technical analysis for all of you guys. Make sure you get the indicators. They're in the description. Make sure you guys get the membership before that goes up. Make sure you guys are setting up your buy limits for all of these coins in here, and I promise you guys, anything you guys trade over here, I will cover over in the Telegram channel. And again, congrats guys for those of you who are in Solana with our call of 17 well, you're currently up over 20% right now that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video. So you're up 20% right now. Congrats, guys. I'll keep you guys monitored on that in the Telegram channel, as if you literally have me, not to be like arrogant here, but like you have a pro trader on your side that's literally going to coach you guys through all these trades once you get in them. And then feel free to email me if you guys have any questions. God bless you guys so much. Indicators, get them on your charts, get the membership, set up your buy limits, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Such an amazing week here. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.